Well, you just gotta love a big beefy motorcycle man.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Kamen Rider Gotchard, Souchaku Henshin Set 02 of Gold Mechanicar and Lightning Jungle. So here we are, and there it all is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front here, we have a nice image of the figures of Gotchard himself. Yes, you can ride the motorcycle. Up top, we have Gotchard. On this side we have things and stuff. On this side, stuff and things. On the back of the box we have some lovely images there of the figures doing the action. On the bottom we have warning, don't eat anything in this box that could be very bad for you. And of course we have Sad Pac-Man. That's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have Souchaku Henshin Set 02, and this consists of Gold Mechanica, I don't know how to pronounce that, and Lightning Jungle. There's a couple different ways I've seen people pronounce this form, but I'll go with like Gold Mechanicor, I think is what it's supposed to be. Gold Mechanica, I don't know. I don't care. It's Gold Dash. I'm going to call it Gold Dash because that's just easier. But anyway, you get Gold Dash, you get Lightning Jungle, and of course you get the base figure to plug these forms onto. So first, we're going to start off with Lightning Jungle. So here are the armor pieces that make up Lightning Jungle, and this is the most frustrating bit of this set because this does not hold together like at all. I mean, granted, the previous set didn't hold together all that well either, but this one even more so. What you're supposed to do, the proper way, is this is supposed to sit on top of these sections here, but it just doesn't like to. It doesn't want to. It fights you, and this comes apart very easily, and this doesn't need to come apart. This, I have no idea why this is two separate pieces. It did not need to be. It doesn't help you get anything plugged on any easier. It's just a separate piece because reasons, and it's just annoying because it all comes apart very easily. This easily could have been molded in one piece. Don't know why I didn't do that, but yeah. So this bit is just kind of frustrating. These feet are also made up of like multiple pieces. If you can see, it's like a separate piece here. I don't even know why this is made up of so many pieces. This all could have been molded in one chunk. I don't know why they didn't, but hey, again, I am not a toy manufacturer. I will not pretend that I am. I just, hey, they have their reasons. But anyway, this is supposed to sit up the, oh, wow, now you cooperate. Now you pop right in. This is my life. This is my life. But oh! But as you can see, it doesn't hold together all that well, and it doesn't take much for all this to just fall apart. So that's the frustrating thing about this, is that if you can get it together, it is fragile at best. Hey, oh, now you want to cooperate. Before I couldn't get this thing popped on to save my life. Now that the camera's on, oh, now I'll cooperate. But yeah, it's not, and you can see the shoulder pad, look, all this is starting to come undone. It's just like, all this is such a fragile little piece here. It looks cool, but it doesn't take much for all this to just come crumbling apart. So yeah, but here are all the pieces. We have to take it all apart anyway, so there's the helmet piece back here. Just pop this off, take off the driver, and separate this piece. And take this off, and there you go. So now we'll just sweep this over to the side here, and we'll take a look at the main figure that we're going to be plugging this onto. Now, as you can see, it's a much beefier, chunkier version of Gotchard. This is Gotchard when he doesn't skip any day in the gym. Arm day, leg day, chest day. He doesn't skip any day. He gets beefed up. Even foot day, he doesn't skip foot day. None of it. None of the days. You can see some nice silver paint there along with the bits of orange. No paint on the back, unfortunately. Now mine does have a misassembly. I got two left arms. I got two left arms, which sucks because I'm supposed to have a slot on the outside for the Gold Dash form, and I don't have it here, so I have to connect all this different ways. So yeah, I got a bit of a misassembly here. Hey, if anybody got this figure with two right arms, hit me up. We can trade. We can both have proper armage. Anyway, but now let's get all of Lightning Jungle attached to Gotchard here. So we're just going to start from the bottom and work our way up. So we have 2 posts on these new feet that will go into these 2 ports right here. So you just slide this foot in and just press it down. Slide that foot in and press it down. And now he has great strength of feet. And now we'll take the driver and just plug it into his waist. You want to bring in these sections here. You want the purple, nice metallic purple on this, by the way. Looks real good. But you want these purple sections facing forward, and these will plug into his forearms. Like so, and like so. And you got that going on. Then you want to bring in the chest piece. It will just tab right in. Then you can open this center section up. That's a little sticker that you apply right there. And then you bring in the shoulder pads. Again, you want all this painted detail facing forward. You got 2 big slots, 2 big tabs, which will go into these 2 big slots there in the shoulders. Just line that up, and it should just drop right in, I think. Is it? Is it? I think it is. There we go. And there we go. He'll fall over because, you know, again, nothing really stays together all that well. There we go. You play nice. There we go. Got the shoulder pads in, like so. You take a little scarf deal that will plug into the back. Right there, this shoulder pad does not seem like it's cooperating. No, it's in place. It is. Okay. Then you just bring in the helmet. That will drop right down. Like that, and there you have Gotchard in his, you stand, please. There you have Gotchard in his lightning jungle form. And it looks cool, it's big, it's beefy, but again, not much of it holds together very well. Again, these foot pieces, like these pieces don't even stay plugged in all that well. And then these pieces like come off, which again makes no sense why that's a thing. So yeah, it's just kind of it's okay. It's okay. It looks cool, but just, you know, from a playability standpoint, it's just super fragile here. A lot of fragile connections going on here. But it looks cool. It looks real cool. So let's get in close here. So we can take a look at the chest, at the noggin. Whoop, there's the noggin. So you got some nice paintwork there on the helmet. You got the nice gold. It looks good. Okay, you got the nice little lightning detailing there on the shoulder pads. Nice coloration there with the purple. Nice metallic purple. Of course, you got the driver there with the correct helmet design in there. This is also a sticker you just apply. Then you got these little bits right here, which are on a hinge. You can move those around. Of course, the big old boots. So, I mean, again, it looks cool, just doesn't hold together as well as one would like. Now, articulation-wise, I mean, you got your head on the ball joint, so you get some wiggly-waggly, arms can rotate, they can move in and out, kinda. If you take the shoulder pads off, you do get some more. Oh, now you want to hold on super well. Again, these things want to make liars of me. Moving in and out, without the shoulder pads, you got bicep rotation, elbow joint, wrists are on the ball joint, waist rotation, legs, forward, back, outward, as far as you can get. Actually, you can get the full splits there. Thigh rotation, you do get 90 degrees of bend at the knee. The feet are on the ball joints. You have up, down, rotation, tiltage, all that good stuff. But a good amount of it does get kind of hindered once you have all the armor on, because it does kind of bulk him out some. But, you know, all in all, not a bad looking form. And for comparison, here it is with your base form Gotchard, just so you can see how that looks. So yeah, it looks cool, but just not my favorite due to how not, you know, well things hold together. But still, hey, it looks cool. But moving on. And here we have the more interesting and more fun part of this set. Here we have Gold Dash. And yeah, this is Gotchard's motorcycle. So I'll move this a little bit off to the side here and take a closer look at Gold Dash. You can see a nice metallic blue there right up front. You get some nice silver as well. You have the gold on one side and the dash on the other. These are stickers that you have to apply. Pretty good. And you even got some silver there in the wheels. You got some nice detailing. No paint on it, unfortunately, but some nice detailing. You do get a bit of silver here for the exhaust with some black trim, so that looks pretty nice. handlebars. Handlebars are rubber, so they're flexy. And you're going to get that back wheel again. And you got that silver going on in there. Again, some nice detailing going on. You can see you got the kickstand. It does roll pretty well. You can, oops. Although these wheels kind of will come off a little bit easily as well. Again, things will hold together super well. But it does roll, as rolling things should. Hooray, hooray for rolling. But let's put the kickstand back down. And now we'll bring in this section here. Let's see, this is done all in gold. You can see the helmet's just kind of stored up there. This also doesn't hold together super well. It's wedged in there well now, but it's kind of a pain in the butt to get that to sit and actually stay. This is the front chest piece of the armor and the helmet. That's what you do with that right there. So yeah, we can do some pretty interesting things here. So first, let's go into the alternate mode here. So the first thing you want to do, just bring up the kickstand. You want to remove the wheels. Just pop these off. You want to take this section here and you want to rotate it to the side. You want to take these arms here and just extend these forward. Then you take this, and this will just swing up like that. You then want to take this whole back half and split it right down the middle. All this will split and swing up like that. And then you want to take these wheel sections here, and they will just plug in on either side, right there and right there. Like that. Then you want to bring in this section. You just want to flip this section down like that. And now you're just going to drop this onto the handlebars. You have these two ports right here, and you have posts on the handlebars on either side. So this is a case of just kind of lining things up and just getting it all in place. And the helmet fell off. I knew it. I'll just rest it there. But there you go. And you can kind of open up these claws there. And you have this going on. So it's like a weird motorcycle grab thing. Hey, why not? Dare I say, why not? It's Kamen Rider. It's supposed to be weird. It would be weird if it wasn't weird. So, you know, hey, it works. Works for me. Works for me. Why not? Dare I say, why not? Things you can do if you want to do it. But now we're going to break all this up so we can attach it to Gotchard. So just take off the helmet, take this off, remove these sections here, and we're pretty much ready to go. So basically what you want to do here is you want to take these sections, just kind of angle them up. You can angle these bits forward and angle these forward as well. And you want to take this section right here, it's on a hinge, just take this and drop it down. And these arms are basically just going to kind of hang out like around here, like that. Now these arms are just like pegged in, so they can come off. Kind of flexing around things, which you don't have to, but I'm just being impatient here. But there we go. So we basically have things in roundabouts that configuration there. And then we're going to take this and plug this into Gotchard's back. There's just a big slot right here with this big tab, and that just drops right in there. And this section ends up basically serving as like a kickstand there to hold him up, because otherwise it would be very, very back heavy. So now you can just kind of angle all that around him how you want, and just do what you want there. And just bring in the chest piece. That will just tab right in like so. You can open that up like that. And then we bring the wheels in. Now this is where the misassembly kind of messes with me, because it's supposed to go into the slot in the side of the forearm, but I don't have that on this side because I got two left arms. So what I end up doing is I just plug it into this slot in the back instead. That's just my way of working around it. That's what I got to do. Oops, I didn't want to pop your hand off. That's not part of it. There we go. Put that back there and plug that back there like that. And lastly, we just take the helmet and just drop it down over his head. And there we have Gotchard in the Gold Mechanicer, however you pronounce it, form. And, you know, again, it looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. I do quite dig it. Again, just a big bulky form here for Gotchard. I mean, not too good for hand-to-hand combat, but it's good for, just shooting. For pew-pew and bang-banging, pew-pew and bang-banging, and of course everything falls off. You stay, please, I beg of you. There we go. Okay. But you got that going on. And again, it looks pretty cool. It looks kind of ridiculous, but ridiculous in a kind of cool way, as far as I'm concerned anyway. So let's get in close so we can take a look at the noggin. There it is. Again, cool helmet design going on here. You got the nice metallic blue. Kind of goggles going on in there as well. Some nice silver. A little bit of silver right there. Again, you got those little stickers you have to place for the chest piece and for the driver. Got some big old weapons there on the forearms. And you can see how the majority of Gold Dash is just kind of on his back there. I do appreciate this piece though, just kind of hanging down and kind of keeping him up, because otherwise he would fall right over with all this on his back. So I appreciate the extra support there. But all in all, I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, I guess if you wanted to, you could probably bring these arms around, kind of have them coming up under his arms, I guess. Things you can do if you want to do it, but that's all a matter of it's yours. Display it however you wish. And we do get some extra accessories. We get some optional hands. Now on him right now are the closed fists, but you also get a pair of weapon holding hands or handlebar holding hands. Again, done in that nice silver. And we just get some posed open hands there, again with that lovely silver paints. And we also get a weapon here. We get the Gotchard Tornado. Again, nicely detailed, just molded in black, flexi plastic here. Again, no paint on it whatsoever. All the detail that is supposed to be there is there, but unfortunately none of it picked out in paint. But hey, at least we get representation of the weapon here, if we want to use it. So we can finally have Gotchard here wielding a new weapon. Hey, things you can do if you want to do it. So, there you go. So there you have Souchaku Henshin 02, and yeah, the forms look cool. I just wish the components of them held together a bit better. That's my only real complaint about this line so far, is that the pieces of these armors don't like to hold together. They don't like to hold together in their own little, individual modes. They don't like to hold on to the figure all that well. It's just, we need to tighten these things up here. We really need to tighten these things up. Looks cool, just not the best fitment, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Hopefully this will improve. We'll see what happens, but there you go. Now, I picked this up from CS Toys, but of course there are many other sites you can go to for stuff like this if you're interested, such as Hobby Link Japan, Ami, Hobby Search, Mandarake, of course, there's always eBay and Amazon. You can also check out BigBadToyStore.com for Kamen Rider items. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below so you can check that out. You can also check out the Gotchard playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Kamen Rider Gotchard Souchaku Henshin Set 02, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek! Be proud, palm in your face.